All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. And if you're joining me on the VOD or on YouTube, wonderful to have you here. Appreciate you making me a part of your day. There we go. I was about to say client was taking a little bit longer than expected. All right, so let's get into client, figure out where offset is, and get to work. Surprisingly early. And yeah, after doing nostalgia and then poppin', being back at 120 hertz, whoo, we are definitely feeling that. And hey, Devil Dude, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Hope today's going better than yesterday. I know you said the past week has been a little rough for you. Hope that my shenanigans at the very least are making things not worse. So that delay from song end to results took a bit, and our initial loading took a while too. Hopefully nothing's up with the servers. So 1 second. Get on my phone. Quickly killing that. There we go. All right. Hey, Nevi, Liard. Wonderful to see you both. Hope you're doing well. And as Mirror would say, much love from overseas. Yeah, hope we're both having a good Thursday. Alright, so let's keep warming up. And also getting offset where it needs to be. Again, surprised that we were early as opposed to late. But, it is what it is. Trying out some DP recently. Yeah, it is tricky, but again, at like higher tiers, like it is very much a different game than singles, and I know some folks think I'm kidding when I say this, but I honestly find DP easier than singles. It just depends on if you're more into like parsing dense notes or more of a multitasker. But hope you've been enjoying it at the very least. Devil Dude, better, rushed to sleep last night. Excellent. Glad to hear that you're doing better, because, yeah, I know you said the past week had been a little rocky. And of course, now it's super slow. So yeah, we'll quickly repoke blue number and then jump back in. Yeah, I know you've mentioned that, Lear. And, like, it's not for everybody. But, again, like, the only reason you don't see me full-on nagging people to play doubles is it's a bit of an ask to get an RED or to get 2 regular controllers just to try it if you don't have access to a machine. Good stuff. Dude. Oh, I'm glad I was able to help. But more importantly, glad to hear that you're doing better, because that's what matters. But glad that I was at least a part of that. I don't know too much about synths. I've never really been into synthesizers, because I've always been more into the actual piano side of things. And hey, Ashura, wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. And again, welcome everybody, because we did just go live, and obviously we have a few other folks joining us. As always, whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you're clicking on the VOD on YouTube, thank you so much for being here and making me a part of your day. I really do appreciate it. And if you are new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So Offset should be where it is. Let's start going after requests. Yeah, we should be fine for that. It's for the normal anyways. Yeah, I'm surprised at how late of an addition this was, especially with the fact it was included in the recent Rootage pack, but I mean, it's good Naoki, so I'm not going to complain. Doing good, settling in after a day of work. I mean, same here, pretty much. Appreciate you making me a part of your after hours, though. Also, Edelfruda, wonderful to see you as well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Fast, difficult, ton of streams. I mean, difficult's going to be relative, because your boy still can't do 12s. But I can think of a couple of charts. I know 405 nanometers is one of my warming up charts, because on the Hyper, there's a pretty well-sustained 8th note run, but, at 180 BPM. Either that or probably Critical Crystal. Nice. Take that minor PB. Much obliged for that, Ashura. Also, best of luck once you do head out to round 1. But yeah, talking about fast, difficult in streams, yeah, Illegal Function Call. I love that song, but on any difficulty, that chart is super awkward. Very much a 5-key song, both in terms of the video and the charts. And thank you, Valia! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in. Did I see the legendary? No, because, like, I'm still only into 11, so the majority of legendarias are out of range for me, so I'll hear that, oh, that got a legendaria? Cool. But I'm not rushing onto YouTube to take a look at the chart. I know some of the legendaries are pretty egregious or noteworthy because of one thing or another. Is what's up with the legal function call? Alright, so we do have a request from Devil Dude for something fast and streamy. I'm thinking 405. I want to do one or two other songs first just to really be ready for that. And I know he plays for Castle on the Moon, which is probably going to be similar. Although it's going to be more chords than strings. Let's see. Yeah, let's do one or two more, and then we'll jump into Castle and 405. Let's see if that's mostly fun. Pieces. Ooh. I'd have to think about that, Edelfruda. I know I've got my runbacks. If you take a look at the list, over towards the right, after the date, there's a column for run back, and anything that has a yes on it is something that either I'm trying to improve or get a new lamp on, and in the notes you'll see various stuff. I'll take a look at my run backs in a bit, and we can probably find something from there, because I make those notes, because otherwise I'll forget. In the meantime, let's keep trying to warm up and push forward. Yeah, we'll do one or two more, and then we'll jump into those two nines that we've got in the queue from Cuvelia and Devil Dude. Scoffsack chords. I mean, you say that, but Ryustar and others, it's either lots of rapid shenanigans or it's lots of BS chords. Like for 9Dan in Infinitas, like the hardest song, it's either Sakura Mirage or Sakura something. I think it's Sakura Mirage, but it's the chords. It is the hardest song in the Dan course. Like, and it's because the chords are a nightmare. Figured we would have been further off from PB, but we'll take that. Also, just further catching up on track. It's like talking about illegal function legendary. Hearing that it's like a 12.8, that does not surprise me in the slightest. Just because, yeah, that chart's a nightmare on all of its difficulties. Also hearing that Silly B has already AAA'd it. Also, no surprise, it's Silly B. And hey, Tawali! Wonderful to see you. So they can do it? Yeah! Do what needs doing. Appreciate you saying hi. Alright, let's do one more, and then we'll dig into those 9s that we've got from Devil Deed and Cuvelia. Plus, Edelfira for that request, like, we definitely would want to be warmed up, because if I'm going into a chart that's testing me in some capacity, it's likely not going to be messing around. Talking about Ryustar, and chords. Looks like we've also got our first block on deck from Cuvelia. Wise. 5 songs from 20 to 29 defined the game in the past 10 years. Ooh. So first off, heck of a block. I can think of a couple of songs. Literally a couple, but I'm not sure about others. And like a lot of my knowledge and like familiarity really stops at Cinnabuzz. So like for anything that's here that's in Infinitas from like Cannonballers and Rootage, I am kind of familiar with, but not really. I'll do what I can though. Worst case, we could always just play a couple that I can think of for sure, and then do some randoms from the newer styles. And you know, as always, chat if you've got suggestions, go for it. And yeah, echoing Asher, like again, like Cuvelia, Lierd, like you folks have not disappointed with the ideas for song blocks, and always grateful for that. Soda food right? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Plus, for technically pushing me, that would be good too. Like Illuminate, for example, Illuminate DPA, really good for practicing scales because it still has you doing basic drums on one hand while doing scales on another, and I haven't done Illuminate in a while, so we might do that. And hey, Princess, wonderful to see you as well. Hope you're having a good evening. And yeah, now that you mention it, both in terms of songs that helped define 2DX over the past few years and charts that might be challenging me, Initiation's definitely up there for sure. fun song. So for suggestions for that block, I'm thinking Mare Nectaris, because I know that was a huge jump for like boss difficulty. Maybe something with Hell Charge notes, just because of the new mechanic that got added. Same for multi-scratch spin, because we do have a couple Cast Hour songs that have that. I think Initiation would be a good pick as well. So we have Initiation, Mare Nectaris. Maybe something with Hell Charges or backspins. If there's any other suggestions or ideas, chat, would love to hear it. But again, like, amazing block idea. For right now, though, we do have a couple of requests to get to before that block is going to happen. And again, thank you all so much for being here. I know we've got a few folks in chat. I see we have a ton of folks that have joined in over the past song or two. Again, whether you're in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for being here, making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And if there is anybody new to the stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So up next, Devil Dude was asking for something fast and with some streams in it. The best thing I could think of for at least right now, as opposed to in an hour or two when we're more warmed up, would probably be 405. So let's go. Yeah, Da 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 is definitely a meme song. I'm not sure in regards to like helping define 2DX, but maybe. I'm just quickly writing down. So Mare Nectaris. So we have Mare Nectaris, Initiation. I'm trying to think of what else would be good. Again, something with either Held Charge notes or multi-scratch spin. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Fun chart. Now that I was also thinking about it, we could also do the BPL theme, because BPL was a thing from the first one anyways, during Heroicverse and Beastrover, if I remember correctly. So I think we just need a fifth for that block, and then we'll be good to go. before I forget, Devil Dude, much obliged for the fast and streamy request. Hoping that was good enough. Cavillia was also asking for Castle on the Moon, which, again, more 3-star. No complaints from me, though, because it's definitely helping put a pep in my step. As we queue up some more dance speed, quick reminder, just about 30 minutes past the hour, so we've got about 30 minutes before we'll be taking our first stretch break. Again, thank you all so much for being here. We're all having a good day, and appreciate you making me a part of it. Such good stuff. Much obliged for that, Cavillia. So, I might be warmed up enough for Illuminate. I'm not sure. Probably do 1 or 2 more first. And we might do Illuminate right before we kick off that block. Just thinking about that request from Edo Fuda. For now, Cavillia again. Thank you. Also, Princess is giving me an excuse to play freestyle. No complaints, because it's freestyle. Such a good song. So glad that got remastered too recently on Mr. T's YouTube channel. Right. Much obliged for that, princess. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite warmed up enough for Illuminate. So we'll do one more, and then we'll dive into that. I do see an additional from Princess for Wonderland. That's the, relatively speaking, new Course-based song in the Infinitas series, right? Yeah. I think I want to wait just a little bit on this. I think I want to do something that might be better for helping me maybe be ready for Illuminate. So we'll do a Wonderland after the block. So just letting you know, I'm not skipping a princess. There you are. Alright, so we'll say hi to Karasu. Likely get destroyed by Illuminate. And then at that point, we'll kick off that first block, take us up to our stretch break. Then we'll have Wonderland on deck. A lot of good stuff. And again, appreciate you all being here. Yeah, good point too, Asher, in regards to on the remaster, that he does the vocals himself. And also, like, incredibly kind of him to, on the remaster, provide the karaoke version as well. Part of that could be offset, but a good chunk of that is me just needing to haul ass. Love that LED song, though. I was debating that or Venom, and might have wanted to do Venom instead. Whew. Alright. Yeah, let's squeeze in one more, and then we'll kick off that first block. And yeah, this might be a bad idea, but that's the problem for very near future me. So Edelvero's asking for a track that's mostly fun, but has technical pieces I'm still working on. And that absolutely would be Illuminate, because it's there's almost nothing like it in the hyper. All of the scales are basically just in the DPA. But yeah, lots of chromatic scales and flourishes, which are probably the thing I have the most trouble with. Yeah, for not really being warmed up, I'm amazed that was as close to a PB as it was. Very happy with how that run went. Much obliged for that, Edelfuda. Appreciate it. Alright, before we jump into what's next, again, 15 minutes before the hour, so we've got about that before we take our first stretch break. Right now, we've got our first block of the night, so Kelly is asking for 5 songs from 20 to 29 that I feel defined the game in the past 10 years. I can only think of a couple, because again, like Cinnobuzz onwards is very hazy for me. I'm thinking Mata Nectaris, because that pushed boundaries for boss songs. Maybe Initiation, and then something with Hell Charge Notes, something with multi-scratch spin, and then the BPL theme. If there's any better ideas or suggestions in chat, go for it, but for right now, I kind of want to do the Hell Charge Note one, because I can think of a couple of the song that I'm a big fan of that I need to play more, and it has both charge notes and backspins. Is that not Copula? Am I completely losing my mind here? One moment. Get out! I was thinking of doing Backspin Sweeper. Again, Cinnobuzz in later, very, very fuzzy for me. Alright, so let's just go with our favorite headphone warning. I do think that's actually a decent point to why we should probably toss in Prim somewhere. So yeah, I think we'll do something Prim, Mighty Nectaris, something with multi-scratch spin, and then the BPL theme. But, which Prim song? How about the one that's DP exclusive? Man. Like, lover or hater, Prim charts are always just a hustle, start to finish. Whew. I'm amazed that was a lower miscount. We'll take it, though. Alright. 2 down, 3 to go in the history block. Thank you, Velia. Much obliged. So yeah, up next. Yeah, I'm still doubting myself over the choices for the block, but I think getting something for 20 to 29, a Hell Charge note, an MMS song because of the mechanic changes, Mighty Nectaris because I really do feel that that bumped the bar for bosses, and then the BPL theme are good. And yeah, as Twally mentioned, yeah, Prim definitely was a thing. Oh. Mainly just stalling because my arms are still slightly on fire from Prim, and now I get to go into Tennis Girl on Mars. All right. chart. Alright. So, 2 more to go in the history block. I bet you've got something with multi-scratch spin. We could do Heartache, but to be honest, we haven't played Tomahawk in a while. There's only 1 MSS in it, but it still counts, right? I was just hoping to fix the combo break on that, but that's a healthy PB. We will take that. Yeah, plus 45 on a 7? That is phenomenal. Go. Make sure I don't forget to mark that for highlights later. And hey, Crispy! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're having a good Thursday. Thank you for the FC and triple kudos. Appreciate it. Alright. So we have 1 more to go in the 20 through 29 history block. And thank you, Velia. Much obliged. So yeah, last but not least, I think we'll do the BPL series. Good to see you, Crispy. Hope you've been well. surprisingly early on that. Figure that might have been more 50-50. That was like 160 over 40? Ugh. Alright. Still, PBs are PBs, we take them. More importantly, Q-Velia, much obliged for that block. Amazing as always. Oh, that's wonderful, Crispy. Yeah. Alright, so it is a couple minutes past the hour, so it is time for us to take our first stretch break. Maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up or walked around, got some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference. So please be sure that you're checking on the folks that you care about. I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. And also, Q-Velia, thank you, because I am still worried that I didn't quite hit the target for that block. So appreciate that. And again, thank you. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. As always, whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. I really do appreciate it. And for anyone that might be new to the stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So we just wrapped up the history block, and again, Q-Velia, much obliged. Up next, Princess was also asking for a Wonderland. So, Much obliged for the request. Also, I know over the past couple days, some folks in my chat mentioned they were having trouble with requests and channel points in general. I did reach out to Twitch. Haven't heard back yet, but I've noticed for me, it looks like it's resolved. So if folks are still having trouble, please let me know. Yeah, definitely a good song. Still not sure how I feel about it maybe being part of the Candy Rave series, but it's still a banger from Corske, so no complaints. So on the one hand, Tawali, I approve of that reference because, yeah, that is a Remocon I very much, a Remocon song I really miss. But also, glad to hear requests are working again for you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right. Let's quickly jump into Astral Voyage first. So I do have that on the brain, and then, yeah, we can say hi to Rejection Girl. Yeah, glad to hear requests are working again for you, so hopefully it's been resolved for everyone else. Petite Queen adjacent. It's probably going to be something whack, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, for right now? And hey, Jimich! Wonderful to see you as well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, I'll take a +0. Surprised I held combo for as long as I did, but yeah, not surprised that some older style chart streams got the better of us. No regrets though, and also wish we had more eel, but Seth's still alive, right? Ooh, much obliged for that, Kivelia. Right, up next, Duelli's asking for rejection, girl. Still can't believe that this was our first exclusive for Infinitas. The song is amazing. Super well charted, too. Super early again. Yeah, we'll need to do a poke blue number, but man, what a bop. And again, the chart is incredibly on point as well. Much obliged to Ollie. Thank you for playing. Yeah, thank you for requesting. So I know up next we've got dinner time for Jamich, but we also have Petite Queen adjacent, and I still haven't 100% locked into something. Like, maybe Rum Rum triplets, but I'm trying to think of something that's got a little bit more kind of like a that's a bit more down tempo and kind of marchish in nature. Nothing's immediately coming to mind. So if there's any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, for right now, time for some Toriana. Much obliged as always, Jamich, and yeah, really grateful that this snuck in on the Rootage pack, because yeah, this is an S-tier song. Still a little bit early, but not too bad. It could also just be me overhyping things, because, again, love that song. Again, Jamish, much obliged for the excuse. Also, Q-Valiant, thank you. Because, yeah, I would have tossed that in the queue, but much obliged, thank you. I don't play Daydream too much, only because the chart in 2DX is kind of a nightmare, but amazing song from Drum Mania and Guitar Freaks. For right now, though, Q-Valiant was asking for something Petite Queen adjacent. The closest thing I can think of is Rum Rum Triplets. So, yes, that doesn't get played too often compared to the rest of the Legend Cross songs. So why not? Yeah, I think I've got, like, on the DPN, I think I have a high B or something around there, because, yeah, the soft land in that chart is a nightmare. And then it's also got a Gitadora timing as well, which is a shame, because it is an amazing Gitadora boss song, especially if you were an active player in, like, the earlier stages before the XG and then Gitadora rebrand. It's definitely a wax song, especially for the hustle between the scales and the chords. Such good stuff, though, and I feel it's just overshadowed by everything else in Legend Cross. But not a bad thing either, because like all of Legend Cross was kind of amazing. Yeah, hopefully that was a Petite Queen adjacent enough. Velia, much obliged. Alright, so let's see. Let's do Puppy Yeah first, and then we'll do a Daydream right after that. So I could go for something a little bit more straightforward to kind of recover before jumping into Daydream. And I'm wondering, what do we have on the ESPN? Yeah, we barely have a B on it. Pendor. Such a fun song. Again, I thought the chart for that would be a much more of a nightmare. Always happy to play that Devil Dude. Much obliged. And hey, Mr. Snicks, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Appreciate you making me a part of it. Also, thank you so much for the resub. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. 15 months already. Damn. Wonderful to see. Hope you've been well. Alright, up next, Princess was asking for Daydream, and it's been a bit, so why not? Again, love the song, but good lord. Oh, we've got our next block on deck. Some usual suspects. Never gonna complain about that. Again, amazing song. Just, God, that chart. But much obliged, Princess, and also Kivelia for helping to toss it in the queue. Thank you both. All right. So before we figure out what we're diving into next, half past the hour. So, a reminder, we've got about 30 minutes before the hour, 30 minutes before our next stretch break, roughly. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you're in chat, working and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day, folks. Really do appreciate it. And for anyone that might be new to this stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community. And hey, Vash, wonderful to see you as well. Hope we're having a good later half of the week. And yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, it's been a bit since I've last seen you in chat. Hope life's been treating you alright. Okay, so, let's do something relatively on beat, just to kind of resync after that soft land. Or we could say the heck with something super unbeat and just play some really fun hardcore. Yeah, why not? Ooh. So it's not a KOC, but it's a kind of like an off-brand KOC. Interesting to hear, and more importantly, hope the controller's been working out for you. Yeah, super fun stuff. Oh, it's a 5 key. Like it is Beat Mania, not even 2DX. Huh. That's wild. Yeah, best of luck with the controller. I've never really played a whole lot of CS, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with controllers either, but I know that around that generation, like they can be a pain for maintenance, which is why I'm hoping that it works out well for you. right. Yeah, let's do something relatively on beat. Plus, stamina's kicking in a little bit. Why? Because we haven't been pushing ourselves too hard. Six mix. Hot damn. Yeah, I've never really played 5 key, and I keep meaning not necessarily to get into it per se, but just to review like the soundtracks and like what the games were like at the time, because there is a part of 2DX history that I kind of have a bit of a blind spot on, and I wouldn't mind fixing it. Given how frequently we play that, I'll take PB -1. Fantastic. Anything pushing into that AAA territory, especially near max minus, doesn't matter what level, that is huge for me. Whew. Good stuff. Much obliged for the hype vest. Appreciate it. Alright, so we've got 20 minutes before the hour. Probably have time for 2 more songs. And then we'll kick off our next block. And that'll take us up to the hour and up to our next stretch break. Crash. Let's see. That's right what we did, if I remember correctly. Yes. See if we can push this up. Princess, much obliged, as always. I'll take -2. But yeah, that whole first half, like all the way up until where it's that breakdown, where it's just like the single notes, it does so much sub-rhythm switching. It is incredibly tricky. Oh, much obliged for that, princess. Yeah, sour please for sure. Whether a more perfect song couldn't exist, I'm not so sure about that, but I'm not gonna say you're wrong. You know, opinions and you do you, fam. But it is definitely A+ S tier material. Alright, so we got time for one more song before we kick off our next block. So you see we have a request coming in from Vash, and then an additional from Cubelia, so we'll do some Ember Lights after the next break. But first, we've got some Taku, some of the only Taku in Infinitas. And unfortunately, it's Taku, so yeah, no Hyper or another. We can definitely play the normal. Yeah, that's the thing, Vash, and a lot of folks that play singles don't know. So older charts, like 1 through 6, they're battle charts that, you know, are just grandfathered in. And then separate from that, because a lot of Taku materials, like around that time range and a little later, they're all incredibly difficult. Almost all of them have a really straightforward normal. And then the hypers and the anothers are jump immediately to like 9s and 10s, or like in the case of Dixie, it's a 12. And they're all really similar in charting. Like, I don't think we've ever been able to confirm this, but it said that Taku might have done the charts for all of them. And that wouldn't surprise me. It's definitely the same person that's done all of them, but yeah. One of my favorite examples is Radical Faith, because the Another is kind of like a mash mix of several Taku songs. And because that is actually easier than the Hyper, on singles, I believe it's 5, 6, 7, and on doubles, it's 6, 11, 10. So good. Yeah, as awful, quote unquote, as awful as the charts are, never unhappy to play Taku. Like, one of my favorite artists, and I wish we had more of him in Infinitas, but such is life, I suppose. That's how people said. Again, like, you should see, especially like for Sankyu or like QQQ, it's a 10 on normal. Like, that was one of the reasons back when I was playing on Pendle that I didn't have a hard clear for everything on normal was because of Sankyu. Yeah, just absolutely brutal charts. And again, it's not even due to old like battle chart chants. Like, it's just Taku. Whew. All right, so just about quarter of, roughly 15 minutes before we take our next stretch break. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat or looking and vibing, or you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. If, again, if there's anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. And also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. And also, Vash, much obliged for the hype and the GGs. Appreciate it. But before we take our next stretch break, we've got our next block to go through. So we've got a block of usual suspects from Mistress Nix in reverse order. We've got Dempa Metal, Dealer's Choice of Dempa, and then Nisox, BBQ. But up first, the Bimani cover of Tunok Tune you never knew you wanted until you heard it. Jokes aside, love this song.
ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花聞いてくださいダダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かう術はないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは利かず興奮と熱狂ぶっ飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホー
Such a good song. Still no idea how we managed to get that triple that one time, but yeah, we'll take it. All right, one down, 4 to go, and a usual suspects block for Mixed again. Always happy to play these. So up next, in terms of Dempa, we've got Patient Zero. Good stuff. I was just hoping to hang on to the triple. I'm not sure if we've FC'd that yet. Still, good stuff. We have. Nice! Yeah, I should have been brave and gone for the triple bits mission, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Next, we've got a heck of an earworm. Love this song now. Such a bob. See Gordon Resurrection on. How about like all of Beast Rover, not just BBQ, but I know a lot of photoshops have already been made regarding Beast Rover. Ooh, and that is a good emo mix. Yeah, such a fun song. All right, a couple minutes before the hour, almost time for our next stretch break. We've got 2 more to go in the usual suspects block first. So up next we have Dealer's Choice of Denpa. And at first, I was going to play a Prim song from Spada that doesn't get requested too often, but I think it's more just goth metal than it is Denpa. So, let's go with Casino Fire. Where's that hiding? Excuse you? Why am I not finding it? 1 second. It was Tricoro, that's why. I could have sworn that was in Spada. Huh. Yeah, exactly, Huvelia. That was the first thing I was thinking of. The title splash for Beast Rover with Gordon Ramsay on it.
「
聞いてます。私は一切の記者に過ぎないのです。そんな言い方をしなくて、手にはただの女だとかです。なんでも言いましょう。聞いた。そこへまた聞くも加えれば、あら結構なんでしょうね。あやそこはずっと叫んじゃうなんて。
Timing on that's all over the place. Very happy with how that went. Too bad at all. Alright, so one more to go in the usual suspects block for Mr. Smiths, and yeah, it can't be a usual suspects block without Dempa Metal. One of these days, that song Give You won't make me smile. Today is not that day. Such a fun song. Whew. All right. Again, X, thank you so much for that block. Appreciate it. But for right now, it is a couple minutes past the hour, so we are due to take our next and last stretch break for the stream. So, maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference. So please be sure that you're checking in on the folks that you care about. I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. Thank you so much. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream and, more importantly, having a good Thursday or a good later half of the week. And for anyone new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So, just wrapped up our second block of the night. We've got some additionals from Qvelia in the queue. Let's get to work. So up first, we've got Emblem Lights. Yeah, I noticed both this and Ladybird in the queue, and it's like, those are newer songs, right? And yeah, still haven't quite gotten all of the new song pack up in my peripheral. We're getting there, though. Such atypical charge notes. Like usually for doubles, charge notes are to an extreme side, and if they are in the middle, you rarely have alternating notes on the sides. That is really rare. Good song though. Much obliged, Qvelia. Not too bad. Let's do some more from British. I know we've got Ladybird on deck after this. It's a 54 miscount. Decoy has the hard clear. Do I have this marked on runbacks? We do not. Let's be bold. just being slightly offbeat. One more once. Oh, we can totally get that. We just need to practice a little bit and just be cleaner on those really quick rolls. Mark that for now and move on. That is slightly upsetting. Only slightly, though. Servers? I've noticed a couple times tonight these servers have been really slow on response. Hopefully we don't have any network issues. Yeah, that song has a lot of stuff going on, Princess, and all of it I approve of. It just... Oof, charts a hustle. Alright. Yeah, moving on for now. Up next, I was also asking for Lady Bird. Really fun glitch hop, if I'm remembering correctly. I am. Almost got the double back. Yeah, such fun stuff. Glitch hop is such a good genre. Yeah, Sour Please for sure. Whew. A little later quicker than I'd like, but that's probably just fatigue on my part. God damn. Let's see. Right now we've got a couple other additionals in the queue. Oh yeah. So it is starting to kick in. For a while, let's do something relatively easier to catch our breath. Ooh, only 5 goods. Fantastic. Such a good love letter to Naoki, too. That not bad? Right. So up next, I'm gonna push for a song from Spada that I'm not immediately recognizing. As soon as we get to the preview, it's gonna hit me like a truck. Right. And as always, Guvelia, much obliged.
メールの着信気にしすぎな私今頃そっちだとお昼休みだったよね言葉の一つ一つにニヤニヤしっぱなしよ共演キャリーラメールは今日も宇宙を旅したの好きって気持ち届かないの私の思い圏外なのかなでも諦めるのよくない届けラブメール
that. Yeah, I'm not sure I last played that. Good stuff, though. Yeah, definitely a lot more tolerant now than when it first came out, because I was very against Denpa back then, and now, it's mostly okay. Thank you, Valia. Much obliged. Let's see. Now we've also got Rising of the Sun here. I'm trying to remember if we did get the runbacks I had on that. Sorry, we're still pushing for the another. We'll just have fun for now. See if we can just push up to a triple. Yeah, too many execution errors. Yeah, we'll get it soon. For now, what a song. And yeah, Princess, as Asher is mentioning, yeah, mid 2000s. Troopers was 2005, 2006, I want to say. Let's see. A little later. It was released December 2007, and then Empress came out. Let's see. Empress was November of 2008. Yep. Oh, such a good song, though. Thank you, Velia. Much obliged. Alright, let's see. I was thinking about playing this earlier. Didn't quite get through it. Why not? It's a good song and really fun charting, too. Yes, I forgot to mention, again, Cuvelia. Much obliged for the requests. take plus 15. Such a good song, and that could easily be so much more of a nightmare with the backspins, but it just flows so well. Yeah, we will absolutely take that. Marking that for highlights so I don't forget. Alright. So, before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, half past the hour, so we've got about 30 minutes before we're going to start wrapping up the stream. And again, thank you all so much for being here. If you've been saying hi in chat, working and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. And for anyone that might be new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Ooh! Right, the Bitter Chocolate Striker 2.0. Let's go. Much obliged, Kivelio, as always. Ooh, double minus 12. I doubt we'll get it. I am a little bit tired for some reason, but who knows? Worst case, we get to play a banger by LED. Almost held on to that. Yeah, still being only minus 23. Yeah, we'll take that. That is perfectly fine. Such a good song. So glad that we got some more jump style, because, yeah, whenever LED deviates from hardcore, it's kind of like when Star doesn't do happy hardcore. It tends to knock it out of the park. And again, Kivelia. Much obliged. Let's see. Now I'm wondering, like, when have we last played Bitter Chocolate? Why not? Excellent. I was hoping we can get that up to a triple. Good stuff. Any no plays? So obviously there's all of like the old like Battle Chart, Hyper, and others that I haven't unlocked yet. But the only no plays I should have left are either 12s or 11.8s, maybe some .6s. That should be it. Let's take a look. I know Daydream Hyper also is another one that I haven't played yet. Really? I know that this 10 and 11 are relatively close to one another. Also, thank you for the kudos, Kivali. Appreciate it. 10.2, and the 11 is a downrated 10.7. And then I'm 99% positive Tricoro, it's just Daydream. And then everything else should be 11s and 12s. So, yeah, let's go for Grass Out Wild. Nice. I was actually expecting a little bit more of a trickier ending, because like later Naoki and also because it's kind of Terra adjacent tend to do that, but yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. Yeah, good song. Nice. Yeah, best of luck at round 1 tonight. Appreciate you being here as always, Astro. And Kuvalia, thank you for the nudge in the ribs for no plays. So yeah, the only other no play we have that I'm really willing to go after right now would be Daydream, because everything else is either needing to filter out 11.6s or battle charts. So let's just rip off the Band-Aid. Just realizing I did that math wrong. Hang on. Yeah, don't even care. I wish I could care more, because, again, right song just... God, that chart is a series of decisions. Let's do something that's got some tempo changes to it that I don't mind, and that I also haven't played in a while. I'm sure I've got it on the brain, but... Yeah, exactly, Cuvelia. Like, and especially for how much of a legendary Guitar Freaks and Drum Mania song that was. Like, you'd think the chart would have been a little less of a nightmare. And before we jump into Shonen Ace, just about quarter of, roughly 15 minutes before the hour. So we've got about 15 before we start wrapping up the stream. And again, thank you so much for being here. You've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD on YouTube, really do appreciate it. For anyone new to the stream, we are wrapping up soon, but please don't let that stop you if you have any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved in the music game community. And speaking of wrapping up soonish, if you have not yet already, song requests are open, and happily play any and all 50-point song requests that come in. That 50-pointer is there to make sure everyone can request something every stream. So just making sure folks don't miss their chance. Right now, Shonen Ace. Love this remix too. actually a little upset we let that PB drop. Oof. Not bad in the grand scheme of things, though. Ooh, I remember for Persephone, I know there was something that we were trying to get on that. I forget if it was a hard clear or something similar. No run back notes, but we'll see. Let's go take a look. Right, we were going for the EX. Just for the sake of time, let's just run through normally, and then we'll make any notes that we need to. Right, Softland. Too bad. Yeah, we're just gonna have to practice that a bit, because a lot of those trills I could easily slip, and, EX Gauge would jump all over me for that. So we'll update our run back notes. As always, Cuvelia, much obliged. Let's see. Just some more cannonballs, why not? About this. Let's go. Just looking at the miscount and wondering why we don't have the hard clear. Yeah, I think we can manage that, princess. We'll take a look at that next. Yeah, that open was awful. One more once. Yeah, I just could not keep up with that. Yeah, where's that clock in at? That's a, let's see, 10.5? Yeah, fair. But, woof. Yeah, I just could not put enough pep in my step. Alright, so, just about 5 minutes before the hour. Again, if you have not yet, 50-point song quests are still open. Just making sure folks don't miss a chance, because once we do hit the hour mark, I'll happily play any and all of those that are in the queue. Just, if there isn't anything, I might play one or two more at that point, and then we'll wrap up. But right now, though, Princess is asking for Grandmaster. And I'm not immediately recognizing this additional key value, but Control F to the rescue. Right! Rooted Sprint, right. I know, relatively speaking, Black Lily is a pretty new artist for 2DX, but oof, they have come out swinging. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, Cuvelia. I mean, there definitely is a style. I don't think it's a bad thing though. It's not like the way Yoshitaka got with Hard Renaissance did. I mean, you're not wrong either. I'm personally a fan. And Princess, much obliged. Right, so Billy's asking for some rootage for him. Let's see. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a breather. And again, Princess, thank you for that last request, and Kivelia, much obliged for this one. And apologies for the repetition, but if you haven't yet requested a song, 50 pointers are still open for a reason. Just trying to do my best to sound last call so no one misses their chance. Otherwise, after this next song, I've got one more that we're going to play, and then at that point, we'll have our final incandescence. Yeah, I don't think they like blur or blend together quite as bad as like Yoshitaka used to, like towards the end of the Hard Renaissance phase. But again, not entirely wrong either. Nice. Take that. Much obliged for that request, helping to make that TV happy, Vivalia. Appreciate it. Alright, so still haven't played Game Changers yet this stream. So let's fix that.
This is a demonstration of sound. Are you ready?
Such a fun song. And hey, Adriana Beats, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying my shenanigans and appreciate you making me a part of your day. Also, Pinky! Wonderful to see you! So we were just about to wrap up. However, happy to play any and all 50 pointers that hit the queue. So yeah, we'll play some Code Zero. More importantly though, wonderful to see you. Hope you've been well. Sleep at this time. Thought I'd drop by and say hi. Fair. Yeah, because it is only week 2 of us being on our new schedule thanks to being unemployed. So yeah, a lot of adjustment. And yeah, appreciate you making an effort to say hi. Hope you've been well though. Ooh, almost. I was hoping to hang on to that, but I'll take +0. Yeah, the song is amazing. It is very tattoo adjacent, and yeah, no complaints from me on that front. New drop's been going pretty smoothly, and looks like it's gonna stay that way too. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it also has kind of like that like Spire espionage movie kind of vibe to it. You're not wrong there. All right, so at this point it is 10 past the hour, and I don't have any other songs in the queue, so it is going to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Before we do that, though, of course, first we have to find someone to raid. Can't do that without first doing shoutouts and thank yous. But first, as always, it's time for Final Incandescence. Thank you for requesting, and again, appreciate you making some time and effort to stop by and say hi. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm hoping things stay stable moving forward. Small steps. And same for you, because I know both of us went through a bit of a job shuffle recently. All right, so that is going to be it for the stream for today. And again, thank you all so much for being here. As always, whether you've been saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. So we will be live next on Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. We might be doing more 2DX, might be doing some nostalgia. I've got my new schedule figured out in terms of when, just figuring out the ideal times for various content and shuffling it up. But we'll figure that out. I'm sure we can. Again, appreciate you all being here. Before we find someone to raid, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody that did de-lurk and say hi. As always, I track all of this midstream, so if I do miss anyone or anything, please forgive me. But without further ado, let's get started. Right at the top of the stream, Devil Dude, thank you so much for stopping in. So glad to hear that the anxiety's been doing better compared to yesterday. I know the past week's been a bit rough for you. Hope things continue in that direction, and wonderful to have you here. Nevi, much love from overseas. I know you said you were recently dabbling in doubles and finding it to be an experience. I hope at the very least it's been a fun experience. Lierd, wonderful to see you. Ashura, I know you've headed out for round one. Fingers crossed you have an amazing session. Wonderful to see you as always. Edelfura, appreciate you stopping in. Also, great requests as usual for things to try to help me push my boundaries a bit skill-wise. Kivelia, always wonderful to have our favorite healer in chat. Hope the later half of the week is treating you well. Princess Mexico, wonderful to see you. And Tawali, Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Crispy Creamy, wonderful to see you. Hope you and your family are having a fantastic Thursday evening. Jamich, appreciate you stopping in. Mistress Mix, always a pleasure to see you. And thank you so much for the resub. Very kind of you. Can't believe it's already been a little over a year. Vash, wonderful to see you again. Fingers crossed that 5-key controller works out. Agent Beats, appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're having a great day. And last but not least, Binky, wonderful to see you. Glad to hear things have been treating you well as well. So that should be everything and everyone. If I did miss anything, my apologies. But for now, let's refresh Twitch, find someone to raid. So again, we'll be live next on Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. But for now, let's all go say hi to Catastrophe. So Catastrophe is a long-standing member of the music game scene, especially in the New England area. And I know that they've recently got a new song pack in Rootage, and they've been digging into it. So let's all go say hi to Catastrophe. So again, I hope to see you all next time, Saturday morning. But regardless of when I see you next, please, everybody, take care, be safe, continue to have a wonderful later half of the week. For now, let's all go say hi to Catastrophe. Cheers, everybody.